Oh yeah! Welcome you all to the YouTube channel of iPaint Creatures. I'm also known as IPC. I'd like to thank you all who regularly visit these videos and get value out of it. Thank you for leaving comments and building the community, reaching out to the other people who participate in viewing these videos. And I'd like to welcome all you new folks in. Probably did a little promotion on it, brought some new folks in that didn't know I'd make videos on YouTube. And usually what I do in here is I show you from the archives my painting and drawing fantastic adventure in life, and bring you along for the journey of my artistic adventure I experience every day and make my living, and moving towards, creating an IP that represents all the funky eye puppets and the beautiful community and teamwork that we all work together. And I'm so excited about this video. I always started off with grace and gratitude for all of you, and mucho thanks to all of you for coming all in here. But today I'm showing you a speed paint of the inking. I'm using one of my favorite tools. I have a lot of tutorials step by step, run you through the whole process of all of these things over on Skillshare. So if you're ever on Skillshare, you can check in with the iPaint Creatures over there. There's a link down below to that, and a link down below to my NFTs I just mentioned, and links down below to everything else I'm doing on the internet. Come over and see me live at twitch.tv/iPaintCreatures. And I'm showing you here the Baku horns, and they're a big part of the funky eye puppets. A lot of them haven't come forward, but they are the funkiest horn section in the yokai universe, in the yokai refuge, oddly named 96542. And the quote I have for you today, I usually discuss a quote, is by the infamous Henry Ford, the one that created the assembly line that got us all kinds of technology and mechanical industrial devices that have definitely improved all our life. They've created a little bit of challenges of how we, like for instance, like cars and the emittance of pollution and the use of gasoline. But we're progressing forward, and it's definitely brought us together more. We can travel farther and faster. And what Henry Ford says is, coming together is a beginning, keeping together is progress, and working together is success. And so this is so important in a lot of projects I do, because for those of you who know me, I had an incredible opportunity to work personally with George Lucas, the creator of Star Wars, and work on a very intriguing research and development project where he was all just seeing, how come, there isn't one of him graduating from, at least in the States, each year from the high schools, and how do you bring together these fabulous teams, right? So coming together is definitely the beginning, that has a lot to do with, the energy of the spirit moving and faith and coming together and commonalities of everyone, if it's either, fully in a professional situation, or just brought together by making art together, and then support that unity. So keeping together is progress. So definitely getting to know people and kind of their quirks, and especially their talents, and not being threatened by it, and plugging it into a big old whole movement of things. But the key, I think Henry Ford said, is working together is success. And I'm all about, bringing the artistic and creative side of myself into the business realm. And I really want to empower people. And I see, we got to get back to the old ways of, just even the contract of the spoken word, being able to talk to each other from our own imagination and ideas and complexities, and know that our words are bonds. So it's very important, to really just, be a creator, but also be in touch with that what glues us together is the words, and the words are all about getting together and really, working together, not this top-down thing that we've all grown up with, and educational system always has, the hierarchy of things. It's better just to get side by side and solve the problems together. If we need agreements, or we need any type of processes, right, or protocols to work with, it's great to get get together side by side, in a circular format and collaborate and really bring the new fresh ideas outside the box and keep us working together, and the motto for me is Matsu, making art together, supporting unity. So definitely, Henry Ford, coming together is such a blessing. Keeping together, you're progressing forward and you're making massive beneficial changes in the world. But working together is finding that circular and side-by-side way to communicate, keep in line with what you say and what you do, and bring forth your best. And, be vulnerable and take risks. And just like a video I made last week or a couple weeks ago, it's all about, if you want innovation, if you want to get outside the box and progress forward and move us forward and go more into the colors besides just the black and white lines and rulers of things, you definitely have to take some risks of being misunderstood. But do it together, work together, get side by side, get that focus, that plan, and make it happen for everybody that's involved in the wheel that is turning. So thank you very much for watching the video, and I'll see you real soon.